Hey all, Cohen here. So, first off, I shaved my beard off. I had trimmed it, and then I was like, why not just take it off and let my face breathe? Obviously, there's a few pimples that were hiding under the beard, but what can you do? So in this video, I'm just going to be showing off what I'm going to be packing for my surgery, which is coming up. I leave on October 9th. So, obviously, I'll be packing clothes and stuff. There's no need for me to show anybody that. I'll be bringing some t-shirts, shorts, socks, underwear, a pair of track pants, and probably a hoodie or something like that. But otherwise, I pack very minimal when I go away. I found it easiest if I take the smaller size luggage carry-on and also a backpack, because then I don't have to check anything and wait till later. So I will start off with what I'm taking. So I have my Stealth Bros Co. Drop bag, and in here I will be taking my testosterone, and I have the Sharp Shuttle needle, only need one, and my tea. On top of that, in here, I also have medications that I will need for surgery, which I will go over. I'm not going to say what they are just because some of them I can't pronounce, but this medication that's in my hand is for after I have my suprapubic catheter taken out, so that will be later after surgery, probably like almost 2 weeks post-op, I think. Then I have these. These are for right after surgery. These are to help with constipation. This is for right after surgery as well. This is for bladder spasms, and it helps because when you have a catheter in, a lot of the times you will get bladder spasms. This is a pain med that I start taking after surgery. And then this would be for nausea. So this is just an anti-nausea medication. And I'll also be bringing my other medication that I have that is not surgery related. So I have some stuff in this smaller bag that I'll just show you first. I have some mesh gauze, some backup tape. These are gauze sponge squares that I had from last time. And then in this bag, these are just stretch bandage rolls. So it's like gauze, but stretchier. So I had that from last time as well, so I kept that because I knew that I would be needing other things. My first stage, I got rid of some stuff that I probably could have used, but I thought that certain things I would be done with, and obviously for me I was not. So luckily I've actually been able to get some items, or prior I had been able to get items from wound care, so I do have some stuff that is left over from that. Then in this is what I carry most of my stuff in. I put it all in a Ziploc bag just so it doesn't get gross or whatever. I have a bag right here with scissors and tweezers. And I was given this to use. I've shown it before in other videos, but this is like a mesh stretch tube. So it can stretch pretty far, and this I use to put over my phallus after I have wrapped it with bandage, gauze, whatever I'm using, because then I don't have to use tape. But I carry tape with me anyways, just in case I run out of that stuff, because I only have what is in this bag here, so that's not a lot. These are little strips that are like gauze, except for they end up picking up any moisture and making sure that things don't get too wet or anything like that. I also have these sterile Durafiber pads as well. They're great for helping absorb stuff. And I have another roll of tape. And I have alcohol swabs. And I have these. This is Nil-Tac. I only have 3, but these are really good for getting tape or glue off if you get my skin. Tape sticks to it like crazy, and I always get like that linty stuff and it won't come off and my skin turns red, so it's just not fun. This is Hibiclens, and this is what I am supposed to wash myself with before surgery. So this is pre-surgery, and then I forgot one thing, but I can still mention it. I think this is Bactiserin Plus. I was told to use this. And I've also picked up Polysporin. This is the Polysporin Complete. And I also picked up a tube of Medihoney because I find that works very well. I also bring a mirror with me, as just a hand mirror. I think that is all I'm gonna end up needing. I might have to get some stuff while I'm there. I might not. It doesn't look like I have a good amount of gauze, but I have a decent amount of gauze, so I don't think I'll have to get anything, maybe like when I get home or whatever, but I usually order off Amazon and I use Prime, so most of the time it'll come like the next day, so I'm not overly worried about that. And I have people that can run out to the pharmacy, which is like literally, there's a pharmacy 5 minutes into town from where I live. Another thing I'll be bringing, this is my cane. It has those elastic pulley parts, so you literally just pull on it and it comes apart and you can fold it. I lost the Velcro that goes around it, but I had some Pride ribbons, so I just put that on. And I have Pride stickers. These are stickers that were printed for Binbrook Pride and Community Binbrook, so I thought I might have to use this during Pride because my knee was giving me a real rough time, and luckily I didn't have to use it, but I did bring it with me, and I will be bringing this because I'll be getting work done on my junk, and I'll also be getting lipo done on my leg where I had the skin graft, the donor site, taken from. There's just a little bit too much bulk there, so I'm going to be getting some lipo, so I'm bringing the cane just so that I have some stability. I think that is it. There's not a lot, like once I get into it, there's not a lot of stuff that I actually end up bringing. It's just the basics, and in other videos I have had a lot more things that I've brought with me. However, over the many surgeries that I have had so far, I have found products that work for me, and I roughly know how much I'll end up using. So being gone for just under 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to manage with the stuff that I have. And also, when you leave the hospital, you're already wrapped up, and then when you go to the surgeon's office for your post-op, they usually like redress everything freshly. So I'm sure if I needed anything, I could even ask, but at this point, this is what I am taking with me, and this will all go into my carry-on, not my backpack. I think the Hibiclens is going to be the only thing that I'm actually going to have to take out, because you have to take any liquids out of your bag. before you go through customs and stuff, so yeah, might have to take that out of my bag, but I think that's like the only thing that I have to take out. Anyhow, that's the end of this video. I just wanted to give y'all a rough idea of what I will be taking with me as far as medical necessities are. And I'm going to do another video about what's going on with where I'm staying, my flight, and stuff like that, because I did get confirmation back from Hope Air, so I do have my flights, and I do have a certain number of days that they are going to be funding for my hotel, and then I'll let you know what I still will be having to pay for, and a little bit on how that worked for me anyways, and I will get back to you at some point this week with that video. Hope you all had a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Peace.